Mm. Yes, sir. Right by Flowery Branch. Mm. Hey, make sure Chuck's ready this time. I'm good, right? Okay, look, can I hear it? Yeah, but don't forget to turn it back on. Oh, right. That's a good idea.
Your life is an important one. Here at AM 970 The Answer, we're interested in hearing about how this station is making a direct hosts enter your busy world of responsibilities, challenges, and a desire for personal growth. And every day it's our wish that you positively and your family. We can be your main source of much. We may provide you a perspective about the news that is truthful and timely. Maybe it's giving you unique insights at just the right time. These interactions happen regularly, and we'd love for you to tell us about it. Here's what you can do. Record a video message on a camera or a mobile device and share your story with us. For sharing your story, you'll automatically be eligible to win a grand prize of an Apple iPad Pro and an Apple Pencil. You have until October 23rd. Visit am970theanswer.com. That's am970theanswer.com and use the keyword story for all the details, contest rules, and to submit your video.
2 minutes.
Aspirin may not prevent heart attacks and strokes in people at low risk, but it may be helpful in cancer prevention.
Although low dose aspirin may not be useful for preventing heart attack and stroke in seniors without other risks, it's associated with a 23% decreased risk of ovarian cancer. Regular strength aspirin is associated with a 59% decreased risk of liver cancer and a 33% decreased risk of colorectal cancer. Aspirin use also prolongs survival of ovarian cancer as well. This is Charles Snyderman in Washington.
Apex Clean Energy moving forward with a plan for a new 36-turbine wind farm called Dakota Range Wind 3 in northeastern South Dakota. The proposed wind farm would be the Virginia-based company's third 150-megawatt project in the area. The company says their $380 million Dakota Range 1 and 2 projects are underway and will start producing energy in the year 2021. Breaking news and analysis at townhall.com.
1 minute.
A 12-pound chunk of the moon sold to the Earth as a lunar meteorite has been sold at auction for more than $600,000.
Austin-based RR Auction announced a $612,500 winning bid for the meteorite, composed of 6 fragments that fit together like a puzzle, came from a representative working with the Ham Chunk Pagoda Complex in Vietnam. RR predicted it would get $500,000 at the auction. The meteorite was found last year in a remote area of Mauritania in northwest Africa. It's considered one of the most significant lunar meteorites ever found because of its large size. Patrick Cross reporting.
Outdoor clothing giant Patagonia has jumped into the 2 competitive Senate races, endorsing Democrats.
Here we go, boys.
Rosen of Nevada in what the company calls its first in elective politics. The company describes in the outdoor industry. More on these stories at townhall.com.
It's Saturday evening. Time for Talking Sports. Here's your host, Jonathan Friedman.
It is Saturday evening, and we are talking sports right here on AM 970. The Answer, WNYM. I'm John Friedman. James Simeone is on the other side of the glass. James, how are you? Chuck is our call screener. Charles, what's happening? All is good. Lots to talk about in the next 2 hours. You bring it. We'll talk about it. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. Also, we're streaming the show. Go to am970theanswer.com. Click on that red Listen Live button, and you'll get us on your mobile device, laptop, etc. And enjoy the show on the World Wide Web. Lots to cover in the next 2 hours, including we have a Game 7 in the NLCS, Dodgers and Brewers from Milwaukee on our sister station 570 WMCA right now. We'll keep you updated throughout the evening. Chuck will keep us updated tonight on college football scores, finals, and what's going on. Week 7 in the NFL is underway. We'll make our picks later in the show. NBA, NHL, your calls, and other sports news. And speaking of calls, give us a call. Call at 229. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. Also, if you want to watch the show, we're streaming live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Just type in Talking Sports with Jonathan Friedman. It's live, it's public. You'll get the show right there. So tonight we'll start off the show. We got so much between. We got a game on our sister station. And by the way, I want to speak to the management just to let them know I accept a challenge. I accept a challenge on the numbers tonight, on the rating numbers tonight. Talking Sports on 970 AM The Answer against the sister station 570 AM WMCA, which by the way was my first employer ever in New York. By the way, how about that 30 years ago? So anyway, so we'll keep you updated on that. We'll talk about Game 7, but I tell you, last Thursday night, and I know you probably heard about it and read about it, which I thought was really cool. Didn't realize it had happened as many times as it's happened. But last Thursday night, all four major sports were playing. All the professional major sports, hockey, baseball, basketball, and football. Yeah, all the ones that matter. And I guess that's a shot at soccer by you. So, anyway, so all four were going, and I was trying to remember, when was the last time? And actually, James told me earlier today that the last 3 years that's been the case. But it had only happened 17 times ever. That's kind of cool. Now, this might be an age thing for me. It might be an age thing for me. And you two will tell me if it is or not. I didn't seem to get around all of them. I got caught up in the baseball game. And I just did. I touched on some NBA. I saw Philadelphia playing somebody in Philadelphia. I totally didn't watch the Denver-Arizona game. That had no interest in me whatsoever, that game. All right, but that counts. Yeah. By the way, in fantasy this week, I'm playing a guy who has Denver's defense, 32 points. I'm like, that figures. The week I'm playing this guy, he's got 32. And by the way, all my player, I got 3 starters on a bye, so it could be ugly. It could be ugly. So tonight, Chuck will keep us updated on college football, what's going on, finals. He told me earlier before the show started that it was kind of a boring day in college football, so we'll take a look at college scores. He'll keep to update us on the what's going on in the National League. How great is it when you have a Game 7 in one? It'd be great if we had one. In both leagues, but a Game 7. What a weird inning that was in the first inning last night. You got the Dodgers hit the solo home run. They're thinking, and the crowd's like, oh no, wow, it's a Game 6. We could be eliminated. And then boom, 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 boom. National League ball, and they just took off from there in the bottom. And by the way, that crowd was bringing it last night.
The Brewers fans always, let's be honest, they know their team's not a perennial playoff team all the time.
Yeah.
So when they get it, they go for it.
I mean, they were, can you imagine when the Bucks get good?
Oh my God, absolutely. And if the Packers ever decide to win another game, I'm sorry, that's me. I don't like Packers.
And speaking of Milwaukee, I was just thinking, because I always like to refer back to arenas, right? And if you know the answer, don't say it. I want someone to call us before they played it. I guess they're in the Bradley Center now, right? All right, so I want someone to call us at 877-970-2999 and tell me the arena they used to play in. I better write it down before I forget it by the time somebody calls. But I do know the arena, so I associate NBA teams and stuff like that, but I remember the name of the arena in Milwaukee. So we got a lot to cover tonight. So, yeah, that was an interesting thing. So you hit every one of the 4 sports. You hit hockey?
Yeah, I touched for a second. I'm not a
Come on now. What did you touch? Was that the Devils when they lost their first game?
So sad. Don't say that.
No, but was it that night? Yeah.
It was on, yeah, because I think I get like 70. I think you're on 70.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they usually on yes?
They are on, yeah, Devils are on yes.
All right, regardless, I did catch that.
I still think of them as Sports Channel, one of those.
Yeah, I did for a second. I just don't care. I try my best. I give it a little bit.
Right, all right, but you went all 4 majors. What? Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the Islanders put up 7 on the Kings on Thursday night.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I missed that.
Wait, so Chuck, did you get all 4 majors? Did you get them all Thursday night? You did. Okay, like a decent amount. You spent time on that Arizona Denver game.
Well, I tuned in. It was like 14-0, and then I tuned back out. I had to drive my father. So when I came back home, Arizona was down by like 20 or something.
Did you at least? All right, so you hit all 4. I just didn't seem to hit all 4, but it's only happened in the last 3 years in a row. But it's only happened 17, 18 times before. If you think about all the times those teams have been all on television and all playing at the hundreds, to say, that's, it's not a lot. So kind of cool. And then Chuck has to throw out to me, what is the only day in the year where there is no professional sports being played? So if you know the answer to that, you can call us at 970-870.
Free show. You got it.
What?
I did not.
Oh, yeah. Well, it took me 3 guesses. To be honest, it took me 3. Yeah, well, and if I'd have gotten it in 1, if I had just thought it through a little bit. So, but I didn't do that. So I got a little sloppy. So, all right. So we got a lot to do tonight. We got our NFL picks. When we come back, Chuck will update us on college football, find what's going on. We got NBA. We'll probably get a Jimmy Butler update too by James, I believe. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We'll be right back.
John, do we sound funny to you?
No.
Okay.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Liberty, New Jersey, in the heart of Morris County, is your dedicated family.
All right, Chuck, you almost ready?
At the corner of Jefferson and Parsippany Roads in Whippany, they fix engine performance issues, brakes, tune-ups, suspension work, and all general auto repairs.
So we'll do a little major league. Oh, so we'll come back. I'll BS a little bit. Chuck will get us update on college football,
Yes.
the baseball, whatever, and then we'll talk a little baseball
That works for me.
with the big.
I got you.
Balance of veggies, fruits and veggies in a capsule.
Now I wake up, my head feels clearer, I have more energy. Very rarely does my body cramp up anymore. It's the best thing. It's just amazing. I don't know what to say. I just...
You have a balance of nature spot in your show?
Who knows?
They screwed this whole thing up for me.
You mean is like ADS Automotive? None of these people in it?
Everything's in there. It's just like,
Hey, don't tell me, because then everybody gets nasty emails on Monday.
it's fine. I should have. I'm just looking at it like, I don't remember.
Look at-
But it's fine. I'll be all right.
You can't stump Marty is brought to you by Brown & Brown Metro. For all of your insurance needs, from homeowners, automobile, workers' comprehensive, business insurance, group health, casualty, and life insurance, visit Brown & Brown Metro on the web at bbmetro.com or give them a call at 973-549-1900.
Back in about 30 seconds.
Metro is a proud sponsor of You Can't Stump Marty.
I'm sorry. We're back in like 2 seconds. Sorry.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening. I'm John Friedman. James Simeone is on the other side of the glass. Chuck, our call screener, is here. What a beautiful night in New York City tonight. About 60 degrees right now. Clear as can be. Beautiful out. People are out there and about, and you got to love that. All right, so a busy day in college football, although I've been told it's been a boring day in college football today. Chuck, why don't you get us updated on finals today, what's going on now, and it looks like the baseball game just got underway in Milwaukee.
Yeah, so they're
That's a big game.
Number 19, Iowa shut out Maryland 23-0. Wisconsin beat Illinois 49-20. And going on now, Washington State is up 7-0 over Oregon. That's a big game.
That is a big game. Oregon's number 12 in the country.
Yes, number 14, Kentucky is right now down by 7 to Vanderbilt.
Oh, good. God, come on, Vandy. Come on, Vandy.
Number 10, Central Florida is up by 10 over ECU. And number 5, LSU is up 7-3 over 22 Mississippi State.
Okay, great. I didn't give the top 10 from this week. I just want to quickly do that. It was University of Central Florida at number 10, Oklahoma at number 8. Johnny's Georgia Bulldogs fell down to number 8. Oklahoma was 9. Georgia now is 8. Texas 7. Michigan number 6. Michigan may move up a little bit after that big win. Michigan's quietly having a really good year. LSU in the 5 spot. Notre Dame in 4. 3, Ohio State at 2, and of course Alabama number 1. So Chuck will keep us updated on college football scores throughout the night and baseball. And like I said, the NLCS game, the Milwaukee Brewers hosting the Dodgers in a Game 7 in Milwaukee right now. We'll keep you updated throughout the evening on that. I just had it. My mind just went blank. So anyway, we'll keep you updated on that. But to talk about this, you got to give the Boston Red Sox a lot of credit. They played the Yankees, right? Played in that series. That's always a tough series because you got to play in New York. And I'm pretty sure most people, including myself, said Houston's going to give them some issues. I mean, Houston won that first game, and then Boston never looked back. And including, you get breaks along the way with the home run, as Yankee fans know from the 96 year that time. Listen, you touch his glove, it closes. That's the deal. That's what happened. So, but what's funny about it is, Chuck, I'm pretty sure you thought that, which is okay, that you thought that Houston was going to beat Boston, right? That's it. You did. So, and when you said that, you kind of, you were, I guess you were a little angry maybe that the Yankees lost, but kind of, this is what you kind of thought of Boston. But by the way, do you say that with a grain of salt within 96, what happened with the Yankees with the guy with the Baltimore? I mean, come on. You closed his glove.
But the difference now is that they have the replay to make the right call.
Yeah.
How do you evaluate and blow the call?
Well, by the way, he was in the stands, but you know what? The athlete should get every effort he can. If he's got to jump in the stands to catch the ball, that should be allowed. It really should. But by the way, that was the first inning, bottom first, I believe. A long way to go in that game. And by the way, no, I think that was very early in the game. They just had a little trouble recovering from it. I think it was pretty like second inning. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the first inning because it was his first at bat. That little pain in the butt second baseman. What's his name? You know what I'm talking. Yeah, it was his first at bat, and there was a man on base. So I remember that. But give Boston a lot of credit, man. They have, it's one thing to win all those games, during the regular season, but to do it in the fashion that they did. And by the way, Houston has pitching. Houston has good, and give David Price. You can't put that tag on him anymore. That's a big win. Come on, that's an elimination on the road. Well, I'm going to give him some credit because I think really amazing. So, and then tonight, when I was talking earlier, I'm accepting the challenge from Salem Management. They went ahead and put on 570 the NLCS Game 7 against us on our sister station. I'm looking forward for the rating books to come out because I'm going to beat them tonight. There we go. But we're going to be team players. We're going to keep you updated tonight on what's going on. No problem. Yeah.
Knicks fans, hold your breath.
Yeah.
Kevin Knox is out for the game.
Uh-oh.
He rolled his ankle badly and was helped off the floor versus the Celtics.
Wow.
See, the Dodgers can't give you that.
And by the way, we don't think we've forgotten about the NBA. We got a lot of it, and I'm rooting for this. Obviously, Alonzo Trier came out and had a big game. And as I told you, he was my son's roommate at the University of Arizona for the last 2 years. So there's a connection there, and you feel great for the kid, you know. And hopefully in 45 days or games, I guess it is, they'll rip up that contract and give him. And he had a good opening game. I saw last night he had like 8 points or something at Brooklyn. We'll talk about the NBA. James has a lot to talk about with the NBA, and his New Jersey Nets got a big win against their in-city rival. So that's all good. We'll have our NBA picks, and believe it or not, we're later in the show we'll play You Can't Stump Marty. Marty's on an airplane right now trying to get back. Believe it or not, his flight got delayed. He was supposed to be on much earlier today. There was a mechanical problem, so we're hoping for the best. But if not, I got a little surprise creeping up. And if you happen to be a listener of the Dino Costa show, and I'm hoping that there's some duplication of people of the Dino Costa, then we will we'll hopefully bring him in if we have to in place of Marty. I'll tell you what, if you're on hold, we're going to get to your call in just a few minutes or just a few minutes or so. But we'll take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll take your calls. We'll go over college football. We'll have our NFL picks. We'll talk NHL. We'll talk NBA. You're listening to Talking Sports on 970, The Answer in New York City. I'm John Friedman. We'll be right back.
How do Trump's policies affect
Brewers 1-0.
Oh, so when we come back, you got an update for us.
Sunday afternoon at 1.
Who's on hold?
Max TV's newest show, What's the Deal?
Carl from Montauk,
Okay.
New York.
What's the Deal is a show unlike any other. It's where politics meets
All right, good.
economy. Catch John Tobacco and an array of special guests. Bypass the NFL and tune into Newsmax TV this Sunday afternoon at 1. Go to newsmaxtv.com and find out how you can watch What's the Deal.
Have you ever had a legal question pertaining to elder law or estate law? During Kevin McCullough Radio, you'll hear from Mike Connors of Connors & Sullivan, Attorneys at Law, answering a real listener's actual question. Simply email the question to Mike Connors.
Is the net game close that the guy's calling about he wants to talk about they're beating him up?
6500. Make sure
It's Knicks Celtics. The Celtics are up by 14.
All right, but what period is it?
And that's a weird call. Let me take the call.
No, we'll take it. All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. And Chuck's got an update from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Woo! By the way, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know the guy. I kind of intruded into his studio next door. A 570, a producer over there. He's got that game over there. He's got his Dodgers uniform on. Thurman's got his Dodgers uniform. I don't want to walk around that little studio there in an hour or two. Something's going on. So, all right, thanks for the update. All right, let's go to the Gotta Go to Mo's calling line. Let's go to Carl in Montauk, New York. Carl, you're on Talking Sports on a Saturday evening. Carl? Hey, no problem. What's happening? Hey, yeah. I've probably seen, I think I've seen your videos a few times. Thanks for calling. Well, can I go a little backwards with that and go through the East first with you? I mean, I do think, by the way, in a 7-game series, I think you and Philly are clearly, I think, the best teams in the East, right? Above everybody else, and I think that you'd beat them in a 7-game series. I think that depending on who it is, you know, Golden State's tough. You know, Durant is him and those guys are at such a different level than everybody else. every one of those starters would have to play at the level of like Tatum throughout the series, and the key guy in that series, if they were to face them, would be Al Horford. Could Horford give you the presence in underneath? Could he give you the presence? And I don't know if you know, I'm from Atlanta, so I'm a big Al Horford guy. I know all about him. So can he give you what you need against a West Coast team, or like, let's just go ahead and say the Trailblazers? Could he? I'm certainly, I think that they could go a 5 or 6. I couldn't tell you if they could win or not. And so many things could happen before that in regards to injuries and stuff. But they got a heck of a ball club, I'll tell you that. Danny Ainge did some job. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you split. You split them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's impressive. Mm. And that was earlier in the season. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. But listen, Boston's got they got a good team. Well, and the other key for Boston is and listen, it has to be a concern. Can Kyrie play all year? Can he go all year? Can he go through 3 rounds of playoffs? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope so. And by the way, I don't like Boston. I never have. I've never liked because I'm a big Atlanta Hawks fan, and I'm still suffering from that Game 7 burden, Dominique, that still broke my heart. So I've just never been a Boston guy, but 87. Yeah, it's like yesterday to me, like yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, until you and then we did beat the Celtics a few years ago in a playoff series. That 60-win team, I think, either beat them that year or the year before, whatever. But Boston was growing then. They were still growing organically at that point. All right, listen, listen. Hey, thank you, Carl from Montauk, for the call. I really appreciate it, and thanks for listening. All right, when we come back, we'll get back to the phone lines. We got to pick our college NFL game. Sorry, Chuck will keep us updated on college football. We'll keep you updated on what's happening in Milwaukee. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We will be right back. Everybody okay if I just keep delaying as we get calls? Let's just repeat. I see Walter. Walter from Brooklyn. Is that Walter?
Bronx.
Oh, Walter, the baseball guy.
Yeah, it's the Yankee fan.
Is he black?
Over 60% of added sugar
I was
in
trying
our
to figure out, like, I mean, I'm not rating whatever. I always try to figure out, like,
I think he sounds Spanish.
Spanish? Okay.
I mean, he sounds
Yeah, okay, right.
He has that accent.
Well, that's what I was asking. Someone looks at me and asking that question, like, what?
I mean, I think he has a typical New York.
Yeah,
Spanish
that's why I
accent.
love it. So I love it. Was that? Did you set that up? Or you call on his own? I don't care if you
No,
said. I love it if you did set it up.
We did a shoot on Wednesday, and so
I love those
done.
videos, by the way.
Thank you. We were talking. He asked me what I was up to and whatnot, so I told him, yeah, now I'm doing sports.
Is he really calling from Montauk?
Yeah.
That's Hamptons, right? Montauk? That's in that Hampton. That's just
I know.
beyond the Hamptons.
I know he lives out on the island, so maybe he's like out there.
Well, it's fine, by the way.
Yeah.
The signal goes out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
I was like, hey, call in, you know.
Yeah,
why not?
beautiful.
He was like, all right. So
Yeah.
I told him, and he called in.
Beautiful.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Whippany,
1 minute, we'll be back.
Morris County is your dedicated family neighborhood automotive repair service at the corner of Jefferson and Parsippany Roads in Whippany. They fix engine performance issues, brakes, tune-ups, suspension work, and all general auto repairs. Your car's important to you and they know it. If you're seeking family service from folks who want your business, look no further than ADS Automotive. Visit adsautomotive.com or give them a call at 973-887-0679. ADS Automotive is a proud sponsor of Talking Sports.
I'm Amanda with Communities in Schools. I'm in school to connect at-risk students with community resources like food, shelter, and healthcare. I'm in school to support kids coping with losing a loved one, divorce, or bullying. I'm in school to partner with teachers, so what happens outside the classroom doesn't impact students learning inside the classroom. Above all, I'm in school to help
Outside school.
see how we help all students succeed at communitiesinschools.org.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. Just a few programming notes. Earlier here on 970 AM, the Syracuse Orangemen got an ACC win. They beat North Carolina, the Tar Heels, up at the Carrier Dome. I think they still call it the Carrier Dome. The Carrier Dome up in Syracuse in double overtime, 40-37. So yeah. Oh, really? Was there another double overtime? Wow, on 570? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the guys, I forgot to ask you during the week, maybe we can find out, do we have an NFL game here tomorrow on 970 AM? I'm not sure we do. And by the way, just so you know, last week I had a lot of things to do, and I sent you guys a nasty email on Sunday, both of you. I said, I can't believe you didn't tell me, or we didn't know that the Atlanta Falcons were on 970 AM last week. And who did we play? Oh, against Tampa Bay, which, by the way, we got our former head coach Mike Smith fired last week. The defensive coordinator we got him fired last week. Poor, I like Mike Smith. 20 games over 500 as a head coach. All right, let's go to the Gotta Go to Mo's calling line. And Walter in the Bronx. Walter, what's happening, buddy? Hey, Walter, how are you, buddy? Have you? I know you're upset about the Yankees. It was a good series. You know the future's bright for the Yankees. What's happening? Yeah. I think the Dodgers just went deep or something. Looks like they're up 2-1 now in Milwaukee. Literally, as you were telling me that. You know the network done looking at that and saying, "Oh no, not the Milwaukee Brewers." You know, it's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, but that is a real good question. I'm writing that down so I can remember to, obviously, to look into that. But Boston, I got to tell you something. You got to be impressed with Boston the way they kind of went right through Houston and right through good pitching of Houston. You know, kind of, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, but you know what? You got a future. The Yankees have a future. I've always, if you heard me say it, they're growing organically. Once they can get some solid starting pitching, that team's going to be dynamite. Absolutely dynamite. Now wait a minute. But wait a minute. You mean to tell me if you have a chance to get Machado with the money you guys spend and have no problem spending, and I'm cool with that, would you not want Machado playing third base for you? Come on now. Well, not a lot of sexy names, but you know what? Somehow the Yankees will get it. Brian Cashman has been a totally successful GM for the most part, and he knows how close they are. They'll get pitching. It could be a trade too. You never know. Could be a bad team. For example, the Padres' #1 guy, when they're going to stink anyway. For example, I'm just using them as an example. Them or Kansas City or somebody like that, or Miami or whatever. So the Yankees will get it done. You got a lot to look forward to. Hey, Walter, quick question: are you a Giant or Jets fan? Yeah, Giant fan. So you know where the Giants are on Monday night, right? They're playing. They're in Atlanta. I was going to go to that game to see my first time to see their new stadium, but since they're both lousy teams, I said forget it. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you heard last week's show, but the bigger problem, the only problem I have with the Giants, forget personnel. You'll fix personnel over the next few years, is Odell Beckham, and you can't leave at halftime. You can't leave like that. You just can't leave the game like that for no reason when your team's in the middle of running an offensive play to try to score. So I just couldn't believe that. Yeah, he is. 15 years. How lucky are you for 15 years you've had a good quality quarterback, right? No. By the way, no, the Jets are growing organically, as I talk about. They're going to be good. The quarterback will have ups and downs, but you know what? The Jets win tomorrow over Minnesota. They're game over 500. All right, Walter, I'm going to move along, but thank you so much for the call, and thank you so much for listening. It's good to hear from you. Okay, all the best. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll get back to the phone lines. I see we got Joey from Brooklyn on. We got a lot to do left tonight. We got NFL picks. Chuck will keep us updated on baseball and college football. Wow. Great to be here tonight. You're listening to Talking Sports on 970 The Answer in New York City. I'm John Friedman. We'll be right back.
All right, we got another call on the line.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, all it takes is all your sports teams being terrible.
Yeah.
As soon as one calls, they all call.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. But they should be comfortable with me. Like anybody knows they can call.
I think they are. I think they're all right now. Let's hope so. But they're just all sad sacks because all their teams are garbage because New York's teams are terrible.
The
Jets have a big game.
Yeah, big game. Oh, that's right. You're in town again.
I'll be there.
I forgot this fight. Oh, we're going to have fun with that.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Is this twice you've been here this year? No. Oh, no, you were in Philadelphia.
I went for the Broncos game. The Jets.
Right.
Game.
Oh, that's what it was. Right.
Yeah.
Performance issues, breaks, too much
Should have went to the game in Philly though.
Is that a 1 or 4 tomorrow?
1.
Oh, you wanted 4.
Yeah, kind of. It's gonna be cold as hell tomorrow.
We didn't describe how they score, so I'm going to go to you. How Boston, how the Dodgers score. Yeah, if you want.
30 seconds, guys.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen.
So because we've been so backed up with calls, I'll say the score of the game, that it's 2-1, and then go to the call, and then that way we have more time.
Yeah.
All right.
Roughly 3,000 Americans will
5 seconds.
keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodSafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
All right, we're back on a Saturday evening. We're talking sports right here on AM 970. The Answer. I'm John Friedman. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line at 877-970-2999, Models.com. And Chuck, what happened in Milwaukee?
So Cody Bellinger took a pitch deep to right center. It was a 2-run homer. The Dodgers are up 2-1 right now. And let's also mention that Cody Bellinger is the son of former Yankee great Clay Bellinger.
All right. Hey, good point. Good point. Good point. All right, let's go back to the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line, and let's Joey in Brooklyn. Joey, welcome back to Talking Sports. What's happening, buddy? Good to talk to you. What's happening? Thanks for listening. It is Chuck that answers the phone. Yep. Was he not a nice guy or something? Oh, good. Yeah, that's Chuck who answers the phone. Yeah. I think are you on, hey, Joey, are you on your cell phone? Are you on your cell phone? Go to a window. You're breaking up a little bit. All right, you want to call back? All right, that's fine. All right, Chuck, so you want to get us updated on any college football scores? You didn't expect it to have to be that quickly. I love that team. Got to get them in that top 4. Got to get them in the bowl series there. Wow. Where do you know where that game is, by the way? Oh, come on, Vandy. Ohio State. And they're losing. Yeah, yep. All right. Go Wolverine. No. That was at Michigan. That was in Lansing, right? Yeah. Before the game or after? Oh, and it was a brawl. He pulled a Terrell Owens. Oh, that's a Domino Sue stuff right there. That's a stomp. Anyway, so all right, so good. All right, so we're up to date on college football. Now we got all right. So Joey's back on the. Let's go to Joey in Brooklyn. Joey, you're on Talking Sports on a Saturday evening. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, much better. That much better. Thank you. Yeah, good. What's happening, buddy?
You're full of excitement. It's fun. It's a fun show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you and so much for listening. Thank you so much.
You know, when we were young guys, all we did was talk sports.
Yeah.
It's sports show. We've been talking sports and chase girls.
Yeah. Well, I definitely still I'm not chase girls. I definitely talk sports. There's no doubt about that. My wife doesn't listen to the show anyway.
Hey, John.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What was more phenomenal, that Boston beat Houston 3 straight in Houston, or that like Price beat Verlander to shut him out when Sale should have fixed the game?
It's well, good for Price, by the way. I remember back in that Greg Maddux always had that thing of couldn't win in the postseason, whatever. And when you finally get that one, sometimes it takes one, but you know what's impressive? He did it in an elimination game on the road, so that's impressive. That's impressive. And listen, it's not like Houston's not any good. They may be better than the Dodgers and better than Milwaukee. So give Boston credit. It ran right through them. So yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say something, go ahead, John.
No, go ahead.
I don't agree with the Yankees in pitching. I'm a Yankee fan my whole life.
Mhm.
World Series games all over. When the monuments were inside the field.
Yeah,
I just thought the Yankees lived by the sword and died by the sword.
no doubt.
They hit home runs. They didn't make contact. They had Boston dead to right in game 2. The relief pitches were falling apart.
Yep.
Even at the end against Kimbrel, all Stanton had to do was make contact.
Yeah.
They had home runs or nothing. They kind of died by the sword.
But you know what though, it's hard for Yankee fans to think this way, but your future's bright. It really is. They got such young players on that team. They'll get some. And the bottom line is they just didn't have any pitching. When you got to throw CC out there in that scenario, just not enough pitching. But I'm sure they got some stuff in the minor leagues, and Cashman, he'll pull one out of his pocket with another team. He'll make it happen. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it definitely happens. So it happens. Listen, there's been trades that end up not being good trades, or you release a player and it doesn't work out. Listen, things happen. But again, as I said last week on the show, I'm not taking the violin out for the New York Yankees. Sorry. No, I'm just talking about with the 20. No, but I'm talking about in regards to the 27 championships. You're loaded with them, so I don't feel sorry for the Yankees. Walter, tell me tell me, Walter, who wins Giants Falcons Monday night? Who wins Monday night? Falcons win. You think so? Okay, all right. I don't know. Yeah, the Monday Night Football's Giants at at Atlanta. Yep. We'll see, because Atlanta can't stop anybody. They can't stop anybody.
I know the kid is going to run wild. Iran.
That's what I'm worried about. Right. I think he'll hit 2 home runs in that game. Watch. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, Atlanta's offense has been fabulous this year. I know you like the Falcons. And Matt Ryan's having a heck of a year.
I just don't know something. Since that Super Bowl, I don't know what happened to defense. I think they have a couple of guys hurt.
Well, yeah, we got 5 starters on IR on defense. Yeah, backups. There's a reason why you're a backup, because you're not a starter. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll come back healthy next year. Yeah, I think next year will be a good year, and they got other issues too with this Devonta Freeman on IR, so he can't stay healthy either. So we'll see what happens with them, but it should be a good game. I wanted to get your take on it. All right, we're gonna move. We're gonna move on. But Joey, most importantly, thank you for listening, and on top of that, thank you for calling. You got it. Thanks so much. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick break. And when we get back, give us a call on the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We got a lot more to do. We got NFL picks. We'll keep you updated on college. We got a Game 7 in Milwaukee, Dodgers and Brewers. I'm John Friedman. This is Talking Sports. We'll be right back.
The Army National Guard is offering up to a $20,000 enlistment bonus to qualified candidates. You may be eligible for up to $50,000 in student loan repayment or a monthly educational stipend. Learn more at nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the New York State National Guard.
Are you a responsible person who finds yourself going deeper in credit card debt? Then get ready for a toll-free number that will put you on a path to financial recovery. Trinity Debt Management will consolidate your accounts and work with your creditors. You'll save thousands and become debt-free for keeps. If your debt has you down, we should talk. Call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976. 1-800-990-6976. 1-800-990-6976.
Dad, what you doing with your phone? Do flowers have best friends? I don't know. Hey, look. Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by Forest Service.
All right, we're talking sports on a Saturday evening right here on 970, The Answer in New York City. I'm John Friedman. James Simeone is on the other side of the glass, so it's Chuck. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. A few notes and news and notes, that is, from the NFL. Cowboys Terrence Williams suspended for 3 games for substance abuse. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Terrence Williams has been suspended 3 games without pay for violating the NFL substance abuse policy. A source said the penalty falls under the NFL substance abuse policy stemming from a summer intoxication arrest. Call Uber. How many times I got to tell you this? And did you guys see this week that someone had asked Bill Belichick about does he think that Khalil Mack is in the same class as Lawrence Taylor? He said, wait a minute. We're talking about Lawrence Taylor now, said Belichick, whose Patriots faced the Bears on Sunday in Chicago. By the way, what a fabulous game. Did anybody check to see if we have a game we should check? Mary not getting back to you? The sports director's not getting back to you. I'm not putting anybody in Lawrence Taylor's class, but put everybody down below with that. With a lot of respect, a lot of good players, we're talking about Lawrence Taylor. Then Taylor tweeted what he said. Lawrence Taylor, you guys are too young, but man, when that guy had an engine that didn't stop. I mean, now it sounds like he had a little assistance to help that engine a lot of times. So, yeah. Have you ever seen, Chuck? Have you ever seen the video with Theismann? Yeah. But did your stomach turned, right? Oh, I definitely would have cried. I'd have cried like a baby if that happened. What were you eating? Were you having a single or a double? Have a little Frosty with that. As long as you weren't eating the chili. That's funny. Oh, that is funny. So yeah, that was and Lawrence Taylor being obviously when that had compact what visually I remember is him waving his arm. Get over here to the staff. Get over here. You know there was a player over on the side that they don't show him just barfing. Pulling the guy in Philly, who's the quarterback, in the huddle. Yeah, that's funny.
What I thought was funny, LT hasn't won an MVP. I mean, LT's the last MVP.
Defensive guy, yeah.
The only reason they're doing this is because Mac's on the ballot right now for MVP.
And he should be, by the way. Yeah. All the respect I had for John Gruden. What a big dummy.
Do you see there's
Just shows he's an offensive guy. No, with him. You mean he actually may get canned? Yeah. 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 That's funny. That's very funny.
Now, there was a rumor going around that they had to trade Mac because they're moving in 2 years.
To Vegas, right.
So they wouldn't have had the money, I guess.
What? Who's your source? I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. But, yeah. Do you know the kind of money they're going to be making from their own stadium? I'm assuming the concession stand, it's all theirs. That's all it was about. And by the way, it may be his legacy in Oakland. And if he doesn't win in 3 years, they'll just end up paying him for 7 to do nothing. Yeah, how'd that work? That worked out pretty well. Instead of Chicago and the Lakers. Yeah. Although I got to believe in L.A. and Chicago, they don't feel that way. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right, when we get back, we got a lot to do. We got NFL picks. We got an hour to go. We got You Can't Stump Marty. We're still waiting to see if Marty is in the air, but if he is, you should have heard him try to tell me about this plane today, that it was a mechanical issue, man. He felt like he was white on the other side of the phone because he knew I was going to explode. But I got lucky, and if you're a Dino Costa listener, I got a big part of that Dino Costa show stopping by to say hello sometime tonight, so we may fill the slot with that. So that could be a lot of fun. Not going to give any names out yet, but all right. So when we get back, we'll talk NFL football. We'll do our picks. We'll keep you updated on everything else. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We're coming from New York City on a beautiful Saturday evening. We'll be right back. I got 5 minutes.
The preceding program sponsored by Marketing Ideas and Beyond, LLC.
Follow the flag to savings every week at Modell Sporting Goods. Visit your local Modell Sporting Goods store and look for the flags with Mitchell's face to find deals in all departments in the store for 7 days only. These unbelievable deals begin every Wednesday, and you'll find select items at our lowest prices ever. Visit our stores this Wednesday and every Wednesday for new Mo deals. Remember, follow the flag with Mitchell's face to save today and every day. If you want to save big, you gotta go to Mo's. Savings for MVP members only.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Whippany, New Jersey, in the heart of Morris County, is your dedicated family neighborhood automotive repair service at the corner of Jefferson and Parsippany Roads in Whippany. They fix engine performance issues, brakes, tune-ups, suspension work, and all general auto repairs. Your car's important to you, and they know it. If you're seeking friendly service from folks who want your business, look no further than ADS Automotive. Go to adsautomotive.com or give them a call at 973-887-0679. ADS Automotive is a proud sponsor of Talking Sports.
AM 970, The Answer. From the studios of AM 970, The Answer, on Broadway and Wall Street in Manhattan, this is WNYM, Hackensack, New Jersey, New York City.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Ron DeRockstra. President Trump says he's pulling the U.S. out of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty with Russia.
We're not going to let them violate a nuclear agreement and go out and do weapons, and we're not allowed to. We're the ones that have stayed in the agreement, and we've honored the agreement, but Russia has not, unfortunately, honored the agreement. So we're going to terminate the agreement. We're going to pull out.
The 1987 pact helps protect the security of the U.S. and its allies in Europe and the Far East by prohibiting the United States and Russia from possessing, producing, or test flying a ground-launched cruise missile with a range up to 3,400 miles. At a campaign stop in Elko, Nevada today, President Trump says the Democrats' dream of a blue wave in 17 days will be shattered. He also took a small swipe at the media, saying he may be criticized for admiring attractive ladies at his rallies.
I better apologize, because if I don't, for calling you all beautiful, because if I don't apologize, they will go wild tomorrow. Headlines, Donald Trump called women beautiful. They're all saying, please call me beautiful. It is a crazy phenomenon that's going on.
Mexican authorities allowing a second group of about 45 migrants to be processed to cross the border with Guatemala. They've also started giving some people 45-day visitor permits, which in theory could allow them to reach the U.S. border. Police removed the remains of 63 unborn babies from a Detroit funeral home, and regulators shuttered the business amid a widening investigation of alleged improprieties.
I want to just jump. Like if I was a genie, if I had a genie, I
Perry
just want to
funeral
jump
home
back.
comes a week after the remains of 10 unborn children, as well as one infant, were
Look at this new
discovered
Coke. It's a Diet Coke with
Cantrell funeral home. Check out more news.
Diet Coke with
at townhall.com.
cherry flavor, but I've never seen this kind of can.
Meet Dr. Gil Liederman, New York's only Harvard-trained, triple board-certified radiation oncologist who brings you the latest cancer treatment news from world-renowned cancer experts delving into special cases. It's the Radio Surgery Show, every Sunday night at 7 on AM 970, The Answer.
Stop chasing customers and let them chase you.
All right, we're going to pick games.
Offers full-service digital solutions.
So NFL, and then we'll talk hoops? Or
Yeah,
you wanna just
yep,
do- Okay.
yep.
For increasing awareness, a big sale or rolling out a new product. If you need more business, you need Salem Surround. Call now for a free digital marketing checkup. Call our general sales manager, Laura Schaefer, at 212-857-9639. That's 212-857-9639. Salem Surround. Digital solutions. Real results. Call 212-857-9639.
Hi, this is Bill Martinez. Join us as we talk with the experts about the latest news, politics, issues of faith, the culture, and entertainment. It's all about us. It's all about the truth wherever it leads.
Bill Martinez live, Monday mornings at 12 a.m. on AM 970, The Answer.
In London today, calling for a second Brexit referendum. One of those participating was London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who said the British government doesn't have a mandate to gamble with the future of its people. Meanwhile, Ann Silvery, a Conservative Party MP, says Brexit leaders are not taking responsibility for the chaos they've created.
We will not walk away.
In 2016, 52% of those who voted approved the referendum to leave the European Union. Breaking news and analysis at townhall.com.
1 minute.
A former Navy commander has been sentenced to more than 2 years in prison.
51-year-old Troy Robinson of Ramsey, Minnesota, pleaded guilty to accepting lavish dinners, drinks, and the services of prostitutes in exchange for providing ship schedules to a Malaysian defense contractor at the center of one of the military's worst corruption scandals. His lawyers argued that Amundsen was not aware the ship schedules were classified, though their client acknowledged that from 2012 to 2013, he took the bribes from Leonard Glenn Francis, nicknamed Fat Leonard. 21 people have pleaded guilty so far. Patrick Cross reporting.
More than a week after Hurricane Michael smashed into the Florida Panhandle on a path of destruction that led all the way to the Georgia border, more than 1,000 Florida customers still without power, according to the Department of Emergency Management website. More than half the outages are in Bay County, with the storm came in between coastal Mexico Beach and Panama City. More on these stories at townhall.com. I'm Ron DeRoche.
It's Saturday evening. Time for Talking Sports. Here's your host, Jonathan Friedman.
All right, we're back for hour 2. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. All right, so we're going to get into our NFL picks there. And first of all, Who's winning who amongst us here? Am I still in first place here? Wow. How many wins did Chuck and I have? 6 out of not too bad, by the way. Oh, so you you went up one. You got no, but you mean you picked up one game on one game. No, it is. Yeah, we got plenty of games left. Wait, so are Chuck and I are we tied? Oh, so I'm one up. How much? 2 up. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, so you got. Yeah, I know you're coming for me. Yeah, we're gonna do picks. All right, we got NFL picks. We're gonna do now. We got to talk about the NBA. We got to talk about the NHL. Some other news. We got a lot more to do in the next hour here. But give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's calling line at 877-970-2999. I got a text from Marty that he's in the air. And it's questionable whether I got a text from him though. That's pretty impressive. But I guess he can do that from it. so in regards we'll find out real soon if you can't stump Marty. But if you're a Dino Costa listener, I got a special surprise for you. So hang in there. All right. So let's take a look. We know the Broncos dominated and just it looked like an ugly game over the Cardinals on Thursday. Yeah, Cardinals are not very good. Are they gonna trade that corner? No, they're not trading him. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. They can't even get the ball to him though, can they? Yeah. Yeah. Surprised they put him in the slot though. He gonna get banged around at that time of year, at that time of his career. Yeah. All right, so we got. Let's start it off with the Chargers. It looks like the Chargers are at the Titans. Is that what they're in the? Oh, they're in London. That's why I couldn't figure that. And now, what time is that game on? Here we go. All right, so if you're on the East Coast, when you wake up tomorrow, you have football. Unlike last week, by the way. Unlike last week, so we've got the Chargers and Titans, and I'm going to take I like the Chargers 6.5. I'm going to go with the Titans there. Because I never believe in Phillip Rivers. For you fantasy owners. All right, we got, which I've talked about earlier. Now, this I don't understand. Somebody explain this to me like I'm a 3-year-old. The Patriots are a 3-point favorite at the Bears? Well, I had the post from yesterday. So, okay, point. How could they be a 1.5 favorite at the Bears with the Bears defense? That is true. That was their reality check. The Bears. Stay focused. Stay focused. He's like, he got overpaid. That's the guy who got overpaid with Denver or Texas or whatever. Yeah. And he did. Wow. Did he call? I hope that guy called Vegas. All right, we got, here's an interesting game. We got Buccaneers with a new defensive coordinator, 3.5 points at the Browns. Oh, no, I'm sorry, wait. In Tampa, I'm sorry. The Buccaneers are 3.5 with at home against the Browns. Yep. You going to go with Tampa? Yeah, they're all hurt. I'm going to go with Tampa, too, after the firing of Mike Smith and everything, and they get the, hey, Tampa Bay, the Bucs know how to shine. All right, we got Lions and Dolphins tomorrow. Lions are a 3-point favorite against the Dolphins. I like the Lions. Yeah, I like the Lions. How about you, Chuck? Okay. Eagles are hosting the Panthers tomorrow. This is 4.5 game, a 4.5 point spread with the Eagles. That's a good game tomorrow, by the way. That's probably the Fox 1 o'clock game, I gotta believe. Yeah, gotta believe that. Since the Giants are not until Monday night. Which for that game, I'm going to take. I need if we're breathing at all the Falcons, I'm going to take with the Eagles. Yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you noticed, Wentz is starting to get it together. He's starting to look good. Yeah, yeah, and in the red zone, I thought he looked real good too. Philly. Oh, they played the Giants. Yeah. Okay, we got Colts and Bills. Colts are a 7.5 points at the Bills. I mean, Colts are at home against the Bills, right? A 7.5 point favorite. That's a lot. I'm surprised. I'm going to go with the Bills. Okay. All right, I'll tell you what. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll pick it up with you. Guys better start thinking about this one. We got Jaguars at Texans, or the Texans are at the Jaguars. I think the way I've screwed this up tonight. You're